Hey there, it's Casey. I'm here at TaxSaleAcademy.com, and I've got a quick tip for you today. Now, before we get to today's tip, make sure you go ahead and subscribe to this channel so you don't miss out on future tax sale training videos. Today, I want to talk about something that seems to concern a lot of brand new investors: taxes, specifically capital gains taxes or income taxes. I've got a few videos on this YouTube channel where I go through some deals that I've done, that I've made quite a bit of money off of. One of the properties I purchased for a penny. Another one I bought for like 20 bucks. Another one, a $90,000 profit from one auction. Now, here's the deal about these, okay? I do not put these videos on YouTube to brag at all. I'm an extremely humble person. I was actually very hesitant to post those videos when I did a number of years ago, but I wanted to just demonstrate the power and profitability of the tax sale business. But that's not the point of today's video. From time to time, brand new investors will see these videos and certain ones similar to it, and they won't ask about the deal, they won't ask about the transaction or the strategy or anything like that. Instead, they'll make snide remarks. What about all of the taxes you'll have to pay on the money you made? Or, I bet you like paying those income taxes, right? Or some other random comment like that. So I wanted to address that a little bit today. First off, I remember having a conversation about this when I got into the business a long time ago. I was just 18 years old. I had just met with my accountant, and they said, you're going to have to pay all this money in taxes. And I was complaining to somebody in my office. He stopped me mid-conversation. He said, Casey, if you're paying taxes, that means you are making money. That is much better than the alternative. I stopped and I thought about it for a few seconds, and I realized that he was, in fact, absolutely correct, right? You pay taxes when you make money. That's how our economy works. That's how our government works. Pretty simple principle. And that's something that I've always kind of kept in the back of my head. Sure, paying quarterly taxes or yearly taxes is no fun. Neither is paying payroll taxes on yourself. I get it. It's just not enjoyable. But if I didn't have to pay these taxes, then that was because I wasn't making any money. So the way I look at it is that I am paying taxes on everything. Every single deal that I do, every single dollar I bring in, I'm gonna have to pay taxes on it. And it's gonna take a huge chunk of my money. I budget 39% on everything right off the bat. Worst case scenario, 39% out the door. I've accepted that. If that's what I have to pay, that's what I have to pay. Of course, I don't usually ever end up paying anything near that, right? First off, I live in Florida where there is no state income tax. Huge bonus for me, okay? Secondly, and most importantly probably, is that I have a wonderful accountant that works in conjunction with my bookkeeper, and we develop plans for these taxes, write-offs, depreciation, deal structuring, 1031s, all that kind of stuff. That's very, very helpful in minimizing your tax liability. You should never pay the full income tax rate for every single one of your investments. If you are, you need to plan a little bit better. So I highly, highly recommend that you get yourself a good accountant and develop a good tax plan for yourself personally and for your business. They will be worth 5, 10, 20 times your investment in them with your yearly tax savings. So I really want you to take two things out of this episode. The first one is that you should never worry about income taxes to the point where you try not to make money so you don't have to pay the income tax. It's just silly. That's ridiculous, right? If you're paying taxes, you're making money. Remember that, okay? And secondly, the goal is to get with an accountant so you can minimize that tax burden as much as possible in the correct and legal way, of course. So hopefully this has helped you out a little bit. And for you guys that have said, what about the capital gains tax? What about the income tax? That kind of stuff. If I'm paying those taxes, I'm making money. And then, of course, that's step one. Step two is to figure out how to minimize those taxes as much as possible. But by all means, don't worry about the fear of having to pay taxes on money you make. Go out there and make the money, all the while developing your plan and your strategy to deal with that tax burden, that tax liability. Hopefully that helps you out. For more information on tax on investing, there's a whole bunch of links down below in the description of this video. One of those links will take you to TaxSaleAcademy.com. You can grab my free book right there. You can join the academy. Take a look at the state guide. Also got a podcast at TaxSalePodcast.com and well over 600 videos right here on YouTube. If you enjoyed these tax sale training videos, make sure you do me a favor. Click on that thumbs up button and also subscribe to this channel. That way you don't miss out on future training videos. Again, hopefully this helps you out. Take care. Bye-bye.